This band you're hearing in the background is fantastically good, and it illustrates many of the points I tried to maybe make before, and the relaxedness of this is a Hank Mobley project, just amazing, and I think this recording sums up a lot of things. It's very high-end, no-nonsense. I nearly touched anything and just let the quality of the components work for whatever it's worth. So enjoy it. Well, good morning, guys. I'm doing this follow-up video from the last one. It's very, very interesting to dig down in all the stuff that I did before compared to now. And I did this is a very fresh recording. It's done last Thursday, the 26th, was it, I guess? Something like that. Here you clearly hear the difference between two very different philosophies, and here you can, in a way, hear that I got the concept right. It's far less use of different tools to achieve whatever sound you want to achieve, and this is clearly done with love and affection for the sound, in my case. It's not so much the technical aspect, it's much more the quality of the technical stuff you use in this instance. It took me a while to get this because I, as an engineer, like to fiddle around with the knobs and things like that. But here it's in a way more about what you don't do that matters. Understand this right, it have to be good quality all the way. That goes for the microphones, the preamps, the gain structure, the way you tune your system, the volume you choose to play in. All these small things matters a lot. And I must say that the more I learn to respect whatever gear I use, the more I get out of it, sound-wise. And it's a fact that it's no way around it. The more expensive your and high quality your microphone system is, the better it is. And if you know how to use what microphone where, it's actually gonna make life a lot easier for you. They are a little bit more difficult to use because you really have to know a little bit about them. But like noise floor and characteristics and things like that, is always important to know. But here you have to really dig into the microphone's characteristic and what is suitable for what. Of course, if I could choose, I had the Earthworks system on everything, but I'm not in that kind of fortunate situation, so I have to make do with a nice mix of seriously good mics, and the only dynamics in this recording is on the trumpet, on the kick drum, on guitar, and on the speech. The rest is high-end condenser mics. It doesn't have to be a condenser. That's something a lot of people mistakes. There are a lot of good dynamics. Again, it's all dependent on what you're gonna use it for, and what sounds. Yeah, I always look for linearity and nice response. On a guitar amp, it doesn't matter too much about the noise floor, so you can use mic like an SM57 like I use here, because there's still more noise coming from the amp than the mic generates. It doesn't really help you much to get the extra noise, but you usually, I cut the frequencies below, let's say 70 Hertz on a guitar. I roll off, and the audible noise in the mic is biggest in this area. So in a way, they work together with the EQ and the mic, and there is no. I have a little bit of lift on the guitar around 2K, I think, so just a fraction. So on the piano, it's the usual stuff. I use the Earthworks and their shuttler system, 4 mics. On the drums, 4 mics. Sennheisers over the kit, and AKG on the snare drum. Condenser mics. On the kick drum is a Dynamic Beta 52, which I tried a million other kick mics, and I always return to this microphone. It's I'm very bored with it, but I always come back to it. So I tried everything, nearly, not everything, of course, but most kick mics. And this is always coming back in my system, so you have to have a big stage to use a good condenser on a kick, or a studio room or whatever, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll prefer to use it there as well as a close-up. So there is one significant thing I stopped doing, because a lot of drum kits have a hole in it to let the air out, and many people damp their drums so it doesn't sound anymore. I never mic in that hole anymore, except maybe if it's a rock band I will do it, but you tap on the front head and you hear where does the kick generate most deep sound and most bass and less ringing. That's where you put the mic and keep it a couple of centimeters away from the head and let it pick up whatever is coming from the drum. But I don't use the hole anymore. I use the whole the head where it's no hole, and I think it's giving me a good result, and I teach a few drummers to do that, and they continue to do it, so there must be something in it. And never mind.